Okay, welcome back. Apologies for that weird little hiccup. I mean, that was just bizarre. I'm not sure why the game crashed when it did there. Try to avoid. Evade.
Resting would
Yep,
be nice.
Rest
Don't
would
you
be
think?
good. Shepherd's pie. Why not? Okay. That helps, but I do still need to get Death's Door removed. Because, damn.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the food buff because I need... Okay. 6 rations. Awesome. I'll fight since it's right near the tail end of it. And I'm not exhausted or fatigued.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, god damn it.
Adventures call to them.
Oh, spiffy.
We should move.
I'll try demoralizing.
Let us strike as one.
Here I am.
Charge!
They'll charge. Hopefully.
Tear them apart! Do not falter. They go down!
Oh, shit.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
There we go.
Consider me provoked.
There we go.
I need to catch my breath.
Alright, I think that's gonna be the closer of the... Yep,
It is
definitely
done.
the closer of the two. Ragongar, who I haven't used since picking him and Octavia up. Nor have I really used Jaeth? I'm trying to think of her name.
A rest is in order.
Nope. Pressing through. Yay! Okay. Death's Door and fatigued. I need a freaking nap. Sure. There's enough work to do in the stolen lands. Running off bandits, founding a state, protecting the common people. I kinda wish I had gone with that third option, but... Staglord's gone. We found his fortress and sent the villain to oblivion. And good riddance. Maybe now we'll be able to actually live in the stolen lands rather than just surviving. Without a doubt, more people will flock here now. It'll surely boost trade, but all the noise they'll bring with them. No, that's none of your concern. Rostov waits. I still have some unfinished business here.
How may I serve you?
Yeah, I need a nap, and... Oh yeah, I need to buy some stuff from Oleg, I believe. Oh, Kressel!
Hi there, stranger. I'm Irina, Svetlana's sister. I just arrived recently.
Irina, why the masquerade?
It's just... I want to start a new life. To forget everything from before.
Oh.
Even my old name.
What happened to the rest of the Staglord's gang?
Right after battle in the Stag Lord's fortress, Akiros just dissolved, like morning fog. I heard him mumble something about repaying old debts as he left. He's no fool. I'd guess he won't show his face in the stolen lands again. Too many people recognize him for being the Stag Lord's right hand. The remnants of the gang all scattered. I'd wager someone's already announced himself as the new Stag Lord and got a knife in the liver from some other wannabe heir.
I see you're settling in just fine.
I won't be here long. Just enough to help Svetlana with her work around the post.
Staglord's defeated Svetlana. Soon everything will change around here.
No stopping now.
I am getting a nap. Well, I should be able to visit the capital here shortly.
Onwards.
Show me your wares, and I need some other, maybe. Where's rations? Camping supplies and rations is what I kept looking for. $180. Wow. Okay, that's what really was weighing me down, I think. Hide armor, chain shirt. I'll keep that one just in case. Composite, masterwork, dagger. Composite short bow. Yeah, I'll keep one of them anyway. Savage bow. Thing is, I don't really have anyone that would use it, unfortunately. Masterwork club. Agile rapier. And punching dagger. Oh, what the hell happened there? I guess deal. Okay. Alright, save real quick because what I plan on doing first... Okay, I can... is head down to the ferry. Or where it was, anyway. Nettles Crossing. 15 hours. "28 days.
I need to catch my breath.
There we go. There he is. Pharasma awaits. You freed an innocent soul from eternal torment. Yours is truly a noble soul. Okay, got an enchanted long spear out of that deal. And incidentally, let's see. Enchanted greatsword. Hers is a hell of a lot better. Great club. Oh, actually, let's see. Oh yeah, composite longbow. Oh, I guess I could just take that for myself. I mean, why not? Keen. Yeah, why not? Yeah, may as well. Oh, good thing I decided to have Lindsay help. Try to avoid. Probably not, but... Yep.
can do it! I can't cast it like that.
I must be doing it wrong. Let us strike as one!
Yeah, I really do wish that Jaethal. Okay. And continue.
I need to catch my breath.
It is done.
Alright. Hit up Oleg real quick. Rostov awaits. I plan to set off right away. Awesome. They aren't gonna make me resupply myself for this one. Good to know. Yeah, I have a feeling the mites and kobolds may
Good work.
be an
Nice
issue.
to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the Stolen Lands and return with the Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it. Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baron before the High Society of Rostov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands if you wish, but this time, as a ruler. But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great speaking of connections. Let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice.
Oh,
He's a
another
trustworthy
half-orc.
man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Do you already know about my encounter with Tartuccio?
Of course. Keston gave me a full report. You dealt with the scoundrel perfectly. It would be naive to think that none of your neighbors will try to stick their hands in your affairs. Especially that sly fox Iravetti.
So, just what kind of game are you playing? I think I have the right to know.
Yes. Yes, you certainly have that right. But tell me, how well do you know Brevoy's history or the current political atmosphere? It won't be an easy explanation.
History
What's
of
now
Brevoy.
called Brevoy was originally two different countries, Rostland and Isia. 200 years ago, they were stuck in constant squabbles. Then, Coral the Conqueror showed up and united the two states into one. Such diplomatic tricks are easy to manage when you have dragons at your disposal.
That would do it.
The so-called noble houses of Brevoy, mainly Sertova, Orlovsky, and Lebeda, once ruled over Isia. We, the Eldori, ruled Rostland. The royal house Rogarvia, founded by Coral the Conqueror, forced us into obedience. But 200 years isn't long enough to make peace with such a troubled history. Even 2,000 years wouldn't be enough for us to accept Isian rule. Brevoy is a country held together by a thread, and that thread grows ever weaker.
And what do I know about the current political atmosphere?
The Eldori and the great noble houses, spent 200 years under the rule of invaders, the royal house Rogarvia. We plotted, we schemed, we stabbed each other in the back, but open confrontation was out of the question. But a few years ago, House Rogarvia disappeared. No one knows how or
Oh,
why.
lovely.
Brevoy is currently ruled by the House Sertova, the former kings of Isia. But their power pales in comparison to that of House Rogarvia when they were here. So now Sertova and Aldori stand facing each other, staring each other in the eye, waiting
So what
for the
role
other
do I
to draw
play?
their sword. Rustland wants to regain its independence, and we will regain it. The power the Isians hold over us is humiliating and costly, and the Sertovas won't give us our freedom without a fight. That is, unless there is some external power. The stolen lands are disputed territory. Brevoy can't appropriate them without raising protests from each of the neighboring states. However, if some brave people were to found independent states on that land,
Clever.
it would be another matter entirely. My hope is that you and your future neighbors, Baron Hannes Drelev and Captain Maegor Varn, will become our allies. But even your neutrality would introduce a powerful counterbalance to the aggression of the noble houses. Maybe, with your help, the inevitable division of Brevoy can occur without too much pain.
And what part does Restov play in this game?
Restov is a free city, proud of its independence from everyone, including the Aldori Sword Lords. But when it comes to Rostland's
Do the
liberation,
Sword Lords have any
our
other
goals
foreign
align.
allies capable of playing that
We
role?
hope to get some help from the Maivani Aldori, the descendants of the Sword Lords who have fled from Coral's rage to build a new nation in the south. But the Isians know this well, and are doing everything they can to deny us this hope.
If Natalia is
I
already
won't go
here,
into
why did she
details,
let you
but
grant
if
me
my
the title?
intelligence, actually, she could still intervene and disrupt the proceedings. But she's a Sertova. Their games are always complex and multi-layered. They're always looking for ways to turn defeat into victory. If she's decided to allow you to become a baron, it means she already has some idea of how. Maybe she understands that Rostland will inevitably separate and she doesn't want a war. In that case, new states in the Stolen Lands give the Isians a reason to sit down and talk without losing face. But that's an optimistic view. And truth be told, the more likely scenario is that Natala wants to win you over to her side. If war breaks out and at least one of you stabs us in the back, Rostland will be surrounded by enemies. That might be enough to bring about our downfall. But you would fall first, and your newly formed states would be left in ruin. The Isians always like to have someone around to pull their chestnuts out of the fire for them. A piece of friendly advice? Don't do business with House.
What happens next?
What should I know? We're in the middle of a big game. And today, you move from being merely a piece on the board to being one of the players. I hope you have a better understanding of what's at stake.
Thank you. I'm going to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready.
So you're the famous slayer of the Stag Lord's gang, soon to be a baron. Pleased to make pleasure. Just Lander, no last name, no title? Fair enough. I get a feeling he might be a dragon. Oh, maybe not. Are you from Rostovic nobility? I'll consider your proposal. Hey, harem, or harim. A feast in times of pestilence, a ludicrous attempt to sink into reverie, to digress from contemplating one's own insignificance. He is just a bundle of joy, isn't he? Baron Hannes Drelev. You must be the Stag Lord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name. But you took out the Stag Lord and his gang, and so Sword Lord Jamandi is granting you permission to take his place, right? Well, congratulations. My alliance lied to the west of yours. I suppose we're neighbors now. Yes, I defeated the Stag Lord. Pray tell, what did you do to deserve your new dominion? So you have no army and no special merits. You were just given land for being pretty? Goodbye. How are you two holding up? Svanky Klieg, or Keeg. Oh, Esvanky Keeg. Congratulations on your victory. Let me introduce myself. I'm Esvanky Keeg, High Priest of Aristil in Restov. Do many people in Restov venerate Aristil? You dress surprisingly simply for such a festive occasion. Ha! The nobles dress in silks and satins to stand out from the poor. Our priest wears a simple robe to stand out from the nobles. Bringing law into the stolen lands is a difficult endeavor. I would be grateful for any help you could spare. This is a truly noble undertaking. I believe our community will be able to provide you with reasonable assistance. We will help you construct a shrine in your capital, free of charge. Awesome! Lost your taste for high society, which I can understand why. Ooh. Ooh, I'll save those two for last. Tristian. Amiri. Yep. Lindsay. Prop to the brim so that... Oh, I must be drunk. I forgot the line. Well, Tartuccio? Well, scum. And how did we... maybe I've had one too many. Mager Varn. Let me introduce myself. I'm Mager Varn, the new ruler of Dunsword, your neighbor to the east. Like you, I'm about to be a baron. Great job with the Stag Lord, by the way. Not everyone could exterminate a whole gang of bandits with such a small team. How do you feel being... How did you earn the title of baron? Truth be told, my team and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Giovanni Aldori needs someone reliable to take and hold the territory. I'm the captain of a mercenary team, if that wasn't clear. Varling Host. Have you heard of us? Nah. No? No matter. We've done work for Giovanni before. This time the task was simple. We just waltzed into the area, cleared it of the most brazen monsters, and built a small force to hold the place. And for that, a barony and land to own. It was a dream job. How do you feel being a noble? Like a pheasant on a plate. I've killed all kinds of monsters, but this is the first time I so strongly felt like turning away could get me eaten. See that lad? Baron Drelov. He's not like us. Who knows what generation of baron he is. Didn't even shake my hand. You and me? We're like dirt beneath his boots. That's why those like us, the newly made nobility, need to stick together. Otherwise he'd take my land and yours in the blink of an eye. Goodbye. Once you've settled in, come pay us a visit. I've got a feeling I know what kind of festivities she would have in mind. And I now get level 5, Divine Weapon Bond. Although I do wish it could do the Divine... I think it's like Shield or Mount was always the one that interested me, although I can understand why that might not be great. Nature and Persuasion. Okay, now what do I want to have as my feat is the question. Two more times a day. Outflank. Ooh. Okay, that would actually be really nice. Either shield focus or... Honestly, I'm thinking outflank.
I need to catch my breath.
Chandra
May we
Murphy.
have a moment of respite?
See, good old Rostov hasn't changed a bit. Even the smell in the streets is the same. What do you think awaits me? And what would you propose? I'll consider your proposal.
Onwards.
Selenius. Well now, if it isn't the hero of the festivities, the protege of our dear Jamandi. You pulled all this off quite cleverly. I confess I wasn't convinced your enterprise would succeed. I haven't bet a bottle of my best Pataxian wine against you, but I'm happy to admit I was wrong. The Eldori have always been adept at finding new talent. I don't believe we've been introduced. So it would seem. I am Yosef Selenius, Lord Mayor of Restov. I rule this town and the adjacent lands. As your northern neighbor, I hope we can look forward to a long and fruitful friendship. So you rule Restov. And what about the Eldori? Brevoy's politics seem complex and incomprehensible to many. Here in this proud of Rostland, the spirit of northern freedom still lives. We are loyal to the throne, of course. May the gods prolong the life of His Highness. But here, far from the dominions of the great houses, we have our own way of life. It is especially important now, after certain events I probably don't need to name. What kind of events are you talking about? How are things in Rostov? Nice meeting you. Thank you for your offer, but I can't accept it. Yeah, I don't want... Because that could very easily grift me out of a hell of a lot for all I'm really aware of. Part of me is considering his offer, because that would be a sign of, like, okay, I plan on being neutral here.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections.
Before we
Shall we
begin,
move on to the official proceedings?
I'd like to talk about the envoy I'll be taking
My
with me.
apprentice, Casil Aldori, will go with you, won't he?
Well,
Whatever you choose, I won't argue. But you must choose your inner circle with the utmost care.
let's begin.
Excellent. Stand here.
I'll accept that one. I wouldn't be a baron if
Lords
not
and
for her.
ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon, Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
I was tempted to take Lander, but something about him strikes me as a little off. I mean, I like the whole nobility trying to get in touch with the commoner, but that could also be a facade he's putting on to try fooling me, for all I know. Whereas I know what strings are attached to her son. Or at least have a reasonable idea as to what they are.
Victory. The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Ugh. Greetings, Baron. Welcome, Your Grace. Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your new title. Lady Jamandi transferred me here. I am at your disposal. I'm not one to bestow honors, but I want you to know I'm glad to serve you. I'm here to welcome you on behalf of your new capital citizens. The Stag Lord's former stronghold will soon be a thriving city. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived, with new ones approaching as we speak. While you were visiting Restov, much has been done here. Your benefactors, the Aldori, invested a great deal of resources in rebuilding the city. I stand ready to answer your questions and to show you the most important sights. Where are my companions? They're all somewhere around here, but I never kept an eye on who went where exactly. Well, I assume Tristan is with Judd, and you can always find Lindsay. Just follow the noise and turmoil. Any citizens here I should know about? Our old acquaintance Judd is right here. The rest of those clerics normally don't like cities much, but he's eager to serve you. Also, the emissary from Brevoy is here, waiting for you in the throne room. There's also this curious matter. An elf has paid us a visit. A blind elf. Desna only knows how he managed to get here. He seems a peaceful, even pleasant fellow, though naturally a little odd. So I let him stay a while. Up to you to decide what to do with him now. That's about it, I guess. What's the mood of the people? Main question is, where can I get a drink or three? It's time to toast my victory. I'll make sure to show you the moment we enter the city. The tavern was the first business that opened. Building a city is thirsty work. And I beg your forgiveness for my behavior during your reception. I drank a little too much. It is a day for celebration. Well, lead the way. Selecting a site to build our house. I'm assuming that's a kid, then. It's wet near the lake and windy up here on the hill. A fine place to throw the garbage at your neighbor's head, though. Ouch! It's a good thing you got rid of those monsters and bandits, Your Grace. I'm assuming that's a little kid. Do you recognize this place, Your Grace? This is where the Stag Lord's fortress wall used to be. Not that it saved him in the end, huh? Oh, merchants. Our workers did a fine job turning this bandit den into the heart of the town. The heart of every town is its main square. We plan to hold street festivities and fairs here. Look, we already have our first vendor. And another one. And a blacksmith getting set up. Looks like a dwarf over there. The tavern's ale is blessed by Caden Kalin himself, I swear. And the lady who owns it is a gem. What is going on there? Oh, that's all nonsense. Well, except for the part about breathing fire. All barons can breathe fire, trust me. What? If I were dragonborn, maybe? Grace, those are our guards. They keep order in the city, or keep their mouths busy with gossip. You mentioned the commander's name, but unfortunately I missed it. Here's the observation platform. I hope one day your capital will grow large enough that we won't be able to see to its full extent from this perch. Wow! That already... yeah, they sprang up pretty quick. Heading to the residence, and... oh, the alarm bell's still there. I am curious what happened with the old druid. You know, he was already in prison. Oh. You're about to make the unyielding Stonelands a prosperous kingdom. There is a long and arduous road ahead of you. You and your advisors are going to deal with matters of national importance, found and build up settlements, seize and develop new regions, solve pressing problems, and take advantage of good opportunities. So now we've reached the main chambers. This is the throne room where you'll hold court and receive visitors. Let me draw your attention to this large map depicting your barony and its surroundings. We'll mark all the important scout reports and other news worthy of your Grace's attention. Greetings, Your Grace. It was a pleasure to meet you at the Rostov reception. On behalf of your barony effects: community +6, loyalty +6, military 3, economy, divine, arcane, and stability +3. Pillage the Temple of the Elk, trade agreement with Surtova, rebuild the Temple of the Elk, mysterious weed, as Vanki's offer. You can solve most of your barony's problems by granting appointments to the right people. Responsible people, but certain state business will demand your personal attention, as will the visits of especially important guests. Reports of such outstanding events will be marked on your map. According to ancient traditions of Brevoy and most of the river kingdoms, rulers address affairs of state and receive visitors at the beginning of the month. My advice to you is to maintain this tradition and regularly visit your capital when needed. The first thing you should do as a ruler is assign loyal people to all the important positions in your barony. Your clerics, Jod and Tristian, were the first to seek an audience. I won't distract you further, and I'll leave you to consider. Oh, Jod. What is this place? Where is it? There is a bald hilltop not far from here, to the north of the capital. Its crown is entirely barren of life. The locals believe that rituals glorifying the dark gods were held there back in ancient times. There is no longer any trace of such rituals, but the air around the hilltop is heavy to the point of stifling. This place is like a rotting wound, closed but not healed. I'll go there as soon as I'm able. Well, what do you suggest? Okay, reach the peak in about a month. Yeah, I'll go for it. Has 10 basic stats, each supervised by an advisor. Population, loyalty, military, economy, religion, foreign affairs, stability, magic, culture, espionage. Oh, boy. Oh. Choose a name for your barony. Yeah, I'll go Shrikeland. Oh, mysterious weed. Oh, okay. Okay, events. So... Okay, so I need to... I'm not sure... Okay, I think I might have accidentally clicked the wrong button there. Oh, constructing buildings. Cost and BP and construction time, so... Wow, this is a hybrid. And a nice one, too. Okay, let's see. 450 BP available. May as well make that the center of the town. And that would be why. Oh, tavern. Let's see. Yeah, I think Watchtower. Let's see. Shop. Tavern. Here we are. Wooden wall. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Tavern. I gotta go with an orphanage. Let's see, doing a watchtower, so... Bulletin board might be nice. But let's see, shop... And then smithy. Let's see, bulletin board, I like the idea of that. Let's see, herbalist house would be nice. Okay, so shrine and herbalist, that'll work. There we go. $32 BP per week. advisors. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I'm leading Octavia. Oh, jeez. May claim new regions to expand your territory. Special regional conditions. Collect sufficient BP for the claim. Find unoccupied advisor who can take charge of it. Good fit. Military. Ooh, I like castle for that one. No good fit for the treasurer. Yeah, I think I'll go with him. I'll go with Are you serious? Yeah. Let's see, so events, mysterious weed. Let's see. "20 days to solve." Okay, so... Oh. I'll look over the other ones. Svanky Keeg. Oh. Okay, no. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk. Actually, yeah, I'm going with this Vanki's offer because, yeah. Trade agreement. No one suitable. Fair enough. 100 BP. Okay, start the event. Insufficient funds. Fair enough. Four, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Success! First shrine in your capital will be built free of charge. God damn it. Alright, 157. Okay, so I can try claiming the other area. And actually, let's see. Okay, good. I can save. barony has expanded. Now includes the outskirts. Spiffy! It's reached 20 points. Time to increase its rank. Fence. Okay. Crops were saved. Awesome. Well done. New merchants arrived. Economy +2. Oh boy. Yeah, sure, I'll go with the future of the barony first. Christian, your people need you. Yeah, hold it fair for the common people. And apparently 100 opportunities is the... Oh, Harim! Here we are. I heard... Not that it's important, but... Well... I heard that an ancient trade road built by the dwarves of the Five Kings Mountains runs through these lands. I don't know what happened to them or where they went. And forgiving time spares no one. But the road itself is still here. And possibly not only the road. Well, I have a request. If you find any dwarven ruins in the area, I'd like to see them with my own eyes. Of course, if I find any dwarven ruins, I'll take you to them. Thank you! I will. Thank you. Your Grace, I was at a Lake's trading post recently, and I noticed old Bakken just standing there, bored to death with nothing to do. This is most unfortunate. After all, the old grumbler is a very knowledgeable alchemist. However, he has no use for his skills, since the locals need nothing more than the simplest of healing potions. And then it struck me. Why would you hire him as your court alchemist? Not bad. Do what you consider right and let others. Let's see. Project. Insufficient funds. Fair enough. And yeah, no advisor is suitable. Problem is, I already built the shrine, which kinda sucks. Okay, events. Yeah, I'll go +3 to military. Advisor's map. Okay. Eight-legged plague, and I kept getting it. I'm not sure why. Founding new settlements. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Troll invasion. Event of the month. Yeah, sure. Enchanted winds. Troublemakers. And troll invasion. And event. Alrighty. Your Grace, I fear there's trolls in the forest, seemingly hordes of them. The Baron's duty is to his people. I'll head south and look into the situation.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible, and dangerous, and terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
Or do I need to do something else here? Oh! Okay. That's what I kept missing. Alright. I think I'll call it a night here. Yeah, it's about midnight. I'd like to get to sleep soon, because I've got to be up at 7 a.m. in 2 days, and I don't want to get my circadian cycle completely out of whack. Cloak of Winter Veil. Huh. When did I get those? Yeah, I think I'll... yeah. Next time. So thank you all for joining me.